Sup, friends? Today we are back, and I believe we are moving on to the trolls. So we are. Is Karkat first? I don't even know. Oh, yep. People like us. Intriguing. Confident that your new friends are safely sleeping off a rowdy night full of snacks, video games, and taxidermy, you turn your thoughts to dreams, Jade's dreams, that fascinating, shining place that feels familiar the way a dream does. Prospect feels like the place you should be right now. You got a brand new zap sense, and it hasn't failed you so far. It's allowed you to befriend several emotionally volatile teens in precarious home situations. These powers won't let you down. So you zap to the dream world. Turns out you can fly here, rad. You drift around for a little bit, admiring the glittering towers, waving lazily to all the various dream NPCs, until you come upon a dome with an open window. Inside, a troll boy with nubby horns and a silly outfit lies curled up in his dream bed, sleeping soundly. Oh, he looks so peaceful. You imagine this is a very peaceful troll boy. Okay. Perhaps it should strike you as strange that you immediately know what this alien's race is. But nah, you don't have time for that. Abruptly, the boy vanishes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the freaking. Oh, yes. You follow him without hesitation. Zap. Luckily, your powers seem oriented to specific people rather than places. You figure it's because this is a character driven narrative. You find yourself in a dim respite block. There's a bookshelf and a desk and clothes hung up on pegs on the wall. But instead of a bed, there is a small tub of green goo. Oh my. Oh my god. How am I gonna do Karkat's voice? I've heard so many people do Karkat's voice in the past. I don't. What the heck? I can't do it, bro. It's not good enough. A gravely voiced tinge with mania crashes over you in a furious wave. You reel back from the onslaught. Every evening I wake up to another glorious night of the universe applying its globes directly to my face in the most hilarious and juvenile way possible. I'm used to this, okay? I'm not saying this is anything new, but this is just a next freaking level. Your eyes finally adjust enough to see the same troll boy from the dream world. He appears to have fallen asleep at his hustop. Hustop, okay. Some crumbs are stuck to his face where it had been pressed to the desk. He's got a zodiac symbol on his shirt, whichever one is a sideways 69. Heh, nice. I'm pretty sure it's Cancer. And man, he is angry. Like, way angrier than a normal person. I stand this grumbling excuse of a hive, rig this place with early warning systems, and what's my reward? A deformed blue blood teleporting into my respite block like a freaking. Uh, you zap out of there because, Jesus, you don't know what kind of early warning system he has, but whatever predators it's meant to keep away, all he'd have to do is shout at them. You appear on a nearby hill about 100 yards away from the hive. From the outside, it's large and leaning with square windows and an unnecessary number of balconies. Although, who are you to say what's necessary? Maybe this dude really likes balconies. He could probably use the fresh air. A couple of similarly large and lopsided hives scatter the skyline. Hives. You aren't sure how you know they're called that, but it feels right. Maybe because of the organic, insectal architecture, like they were grown instead of built. How would you know that, man? You clearly aren't on Earth anymore. The sky is black and the bushes are purple. Well, the sky looks like that on Earth at night, bro. But there's two moons, so and this little thing. And there are two moons. Oh, neither of them is your gold moon, though. You think maybe you should be freaked out by this strange alien land, but nah. You're a seasoned friend venturer by now. Besides, you like it here. It's comfortable. This is a pretty good hill. You sit for a while thinking about this hill and this universe and your place is it. Until the sun starts to crest over the distant horizon. Why are we here instead of making friends? Hey, idiot! The troll boy is leaning out of his front door. You're sitting on the ground waiting for sunrise, so you're either a jade blood or a moron. And I know the only jade blood who lives outside the caverns, and she's a lot better looking than you. So what the hell? Who are you? You're not a troll. There's a substantial gap of grassy hill between the two of you, but you can hear him just fine. He has a talent for projection. You stand up and brush the dirt off your booty. He seems a bit less angry now. Oh god. Okay. I guess I'll just save it over these, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna go back, right? You know, right. Let's just go right over, bro. No point in wasting daylight or moonlight, whatever. So you just zap on over there. Holy freak. Oh. Did he stab me? Karkat, no! A flash of gray and the gleam of metal, bright, shocking pain opens up in the middle of you. The boy stares, eyes round, yellow, and shocked. Karkat, you didn't have to stab me, my dude. Really. Your laugh comes out wet. Why are you laughing? Who knows? You don't know what else to do. You press a hand to the wound in your stomach, trying to hold the blood in with sheer willpower. You tell him you were just trying to save a little time. What? The boy stares down at the weapon in his hand, a viciously hooked blade that he'd pulled seemingly out of nowhere. A scythe? No, a sickle. Is this kid a communist? Did communists actually use sickles? Or were they just sickle themed? There's so many communist facts that you don't know. The boy continues to stare at his sickle. Then he stares at your fingers. He looks back and forth. His sickle, your fingers. His sickle, your fingers. Or more accurately, the blood on his sickle and your fingers. He's gaping at the crimson splashes like he's never seen blood before. His mouth moves and no sound comes out. He hunches over himself like he is the one who had been gutted. You aren't sure what he does after that because suddenly you're on your back and all you can see is the sky. Really, Karkat? you just had to stab me, my dude. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine, Dan. It's fine. I'll just take my sweet time because you want to be extra. You walk leisurely down the hill. The heat from the rising sun washes over your back and you speed up. That sun is bad news. You just know it. Oh, okay. You start down the hill. Light bleeds further across the horizon. Your pace gets a little less leisurely. Yeah, see, teleporting would have been smart. But no. The troll boy crosses his arms. His shoulders are rounded in a slouch, like he spends a lot of time making himself smaller. His black painted claws are bitten down. Why are you saying claws, bro? You wave a little awkward hello. He rolls his eyes and grabs you by the arm, grip surprisingly strong. He tugs you underneath the shadowed overhang of a balcony. Okay, trash man. What were you doing watching me in my dream like some hornless case-posing pervert? I can't even retreat into unconscious anymore. Is that it? I won't even slide into the nascent relief of death without an alien stalking me. Did one of my friends put you up to this? Was it Solux? Everybody's favorite pastime. Make Karkat's life even more of a constant, evanescent bullness. You tell him, Karkat, that it's not like that. You don't even know anybody named Solux, and you didn't mean to be creepy. You just found him, liked how he looked, what, and decided to follow him home. Karkat's thick eyebrows creep upward. Well, they're not as thick as Dave's. Okay, you know how that sounds, but you really didn't do it to be weird. You did it for friendship. You crave it like a mineral. Wow, very normal, Mr. Magic. Okay, but you are magic. Okay, maybe not you specifically. You don't want to brag, but you can do some pretty magic stuff. Karkat looks incredibly dubious, even more so than Rose had, who you might have described as politely incredulous. You consider explaining to him all the wild stuff that Jade told you about games and destiny and such things, but you really can't imagine what any of that has to do with this grumpy alien boy. What are the chances? Oh, pretty high. You tell him you can prove it. You can bring him to visit one of his friends. You are so awesome at bringing friends together. You can visit Solux, was it? Bro, Solix is probably like right in the house. Calm down. Karkat makes a noise like a tea kettle being punched. Hell no. That nook biter would self-immolate if I interrupted his coding. You wonder if that's a euphemism. Maybe Karkat just likes scarecrows. I don't have the energy to crub-sit his freaky deformed bulges today. What? Okay. Then where does he want to go? Does he have any more friends? Oh, there's a bunch of them, bro. I wouldn't call him a friend, actually. More like an endless burden I've been cursed with by the slithering, eldritch god of the outer reaches. If I didn't occasionally check up on him, he'd space out so far he'd hit hard vacuum. How do we do this? You're actually not quite sure, but you don't want to backpedal and suggest to this cool, angry troll boy that you don't know what you're doing. Do I just... His hand kind of hovers near yours. Hold on? You could hold hands, but you don't want to be too forward. You could also just hold him under the armpits. What? You think holding me under the armpits is less weird than holding fraud stumps? Yeah, sort of. Karkat puts an awkward hand on your elbow, then he frowns and pushes up your sleeve, laying 3 fingers against your bare arm. You good, dude? Oh, yeah, sorry, you're just kind of warm. Thank you. You tell Karkat that he is very warm too. So stupid. Let's get this over with. Try to aim for just outside his hide. His Lucius isn't around, and he usually is too stoned to even notice if the roof came down. But I don't want to startle him. Cool, here goes. God. You zap somewhere pitch black and immediately blunder right into Karkat. Oh my god. Could you keep it together for a single freaking glance nugget? You aren't in Karkat's hive anymore. You appear to be in the void. Cool. The what? Let go of me. You tell Karkat that he is actually the one still holding on to you. He makes an angry noise through his nostrils and releases you from his clammy grasp. He moves away from you and collides with what sounds like about 17 mops, all banging into each other and clattering to the ground. Freaking God! Something sad. His face. Slurring, guzzling. A shower of little noises like marbles over hardwood. What even is that? Where are we? A light finally pops on above you. You appear to be in an alien broom closet with like alien cleaning supplies, you guess. One of the bottles just has Clen written on it in permanent marker. You ask Karkat if he meant to transport the two of you into a closet. A bucket rattles as he kicks it. Oh no. He yelps and jumps backward onto your foot. What the? Makara, you bottom-feeding freaking piece of garbage! Your personal habits are almost as disgusting as your pan-rotting purple words. Why is your paling equipment mixed in with your scrub poles? Did you figure nobody would notice? Surprise, nuke sucker, I noticed. What in the hell? Karkat breaks off, and after a moment you realize why. Heavy footsteps shuttle closer. Someone has heard the absolute rumpus tantrum that Karkat's kicking up. Is it Gamzee? Oh god. Oh, hey, hold up, my brother. Brother? I'm hearing something in the scrub cubby. Some squeak beast. What's all got itself trapped? The door opens a crack. Karkat grabs your arm again. Oh, freak! A shadow looms on the wall, wild hair and tall horns. Oh my god, freak me. Karkat squeezes your arm so hard it hurts. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! The door opens a little wider and you feel wetness on your arm where Karkat's claws have drawn blood. The door creaks and you panic. The both of you crash down to the floor together in Karkat's respite block. Karkat's little horns jab you in the side. What the heck was that for? Why did you do that? Because Karkat was freaking the heck out and you were worried the two of you were in danger, and there was some menacing, crazy person saying creepy stuff outside the closet door. This is a complete mischaracterization of the scenario, and I'm totally disgusted you'd even bring it up. It's not a mischaracterization. He was totally losing it. What do you mean? He didn't even do anything. Look, he was clinging onto you so hard he even drew blood. You show him your clawed up arm. Karkat's reaction is immediate and overblown, which you are beginning to gather isn't out of character for him. Yeah, probably. He starts vigorously examining himself. He appears to be checking for injuries. Oh my god, this is because of the blood color, and he's like, oh my god, no one else has red blood. Oh my god. No, you insist. He's not the one bleeding. You are. He's so covered up in jeans and sweater that you have no idea how to even get cut in the first place. What? This is your blood? Yeah, what's the big deal? Besides the fact that he totally just scratched the freaking heck out of you, you're willing to let it slide, though, for friendship reasons. You figure this might just be the way he greets people. It's honestly kind of screwed up. Maybe you should just leave. Wait, what? Now you're just going to zap the heck out of here like nothing happened? You can't go out there. It isn't safe. Not for people like... Karkat pulls himself warily to his feet. He's still looking at you like you're a bomb that might go off if he steps wrong. Slowly, he extends his own palm and draws a claw across it. Crimson blood bleeds out and drips to the floor. Isn't safe for people like us. Oh my god. It's so stupid. Clearly, something is happening here, and it's probably a really deep and affecting moment. But you're just not sure what you're supposed to do. You bleed, he bleeds, both of you bleed. Sweet blood friends, you can handle that. How did you get a cerulean's hoodie? Did you bag yourself a high blood Moirail? Now that you have established that the two of you do indeed both have blood, Karkat appears to have warmed up to you a lot. He even offers you something called grub juice, which you're pretty sure is just Coke. What? Except not as sweet. It's almost a little salty. You take tiny, polite sips and then pour it into a dead plant as soon as Karkat turns his back. You tell him that you aren't exactly sure where you got this sweatshirt. You were just wearing it when you woke up. You don't even remember where that was. You just know that you were you just know that you were standing in front of John's house and you were wearing this hoodie and you knew it was important, but not why it's important. Possibly because it keeps you from being naked. You didn't realize it belonged to a cerulean, whatever that is. Karkat is looking at you like you aren't making much sense, which is fair, because you really aren't making that much sense. So you're a mutant blood alien with amnesia that can also teleport. Yep. Oh, and you can time travel too. Don't push it. Karkat sits down at his desk and hits the space bar on his keyboard. We could probably figure out whose castle sign that is. Well, not specifically, unless you got some incredibly unlikely and well-honed Hustop skills. You've got no Hustop skills, honed or otherwise. Yeah, I'm not freaking surprised. Here, just give me a second. Don't break any of my stuff. You take a glance around the room, keeping your arms behind your back as to make absolutely sure you don't break any of his stuff. His room is surprisingly tidy for someone as scattered as Karkat, mostly just weapons and movie posters. It all has the air of someone who doesn't plan to live in a place for very long. It feels temporary. Karkat is typing furiously with his mouth pulled into a little frown. That's his default, it appears. Every so often, though, he'll throw glances at the cuts on your arm. He really is hung up on your blood. What? Is this like the freaking... I don't think it's that, though. Good news, Captor. Tonight is your lucky night. Finally, you get a chance to put your money where your dribbling snaggle two-flap is. I need you to do something for me. Oh god, KK. If it's so stupid. If this is more whining about the team leader, I don't want to hear it. You just don't have the qualities necessary for this sort of scenario. And if you're just here to start some sort of... This is so hard to read. Slap fight for wrigglers, then you should probably go screw yourself. Because I've got actual work I need to do tonight. Ha 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 ha! Oh my god. Who gives a heck about a game Aradia dug out of a hole in the ground? And what actual work? Like, I even believe that for a second. You mean the actual work of touching yourself while sobbing into a recuperacone? Yeah, hilarious, but can we skip the foreplay for just one time in our lives? All that's going to happen is you playing something you regret and then crypting over whether or not you were still friends. Okay, first of all, screw you. I don't have time for any of your pathetic burns dunking me into a cartoon of weak sauce. There's actual real serious stuff going down. Well, now that we've wasted like 2 minutes telling each other how busy we are, what the heck do you want? I need you to check something in the Imperial database for me, Castle Records, and I want you to do it without asking me why I need it. Deal? Wait, what the heck, KK? Absolutely no deal. You didn't even try to make a deal. You just told me to do something incredibly illegal and dangerous. Why do you need Castle Records? You think ancestors are bull? Ancestors are bullness. Fake night dream nonsense for kids who hate themselves and want to experience a connection to something better than they are. Face the facts, bulgeweeds. There's no way any of us are descended from anybody that matters. Uh, then why the hell do you want me to risk getting cold for record if it's a bunch of bullness that doesn't matter? I might have a death wish, but I'm not suicidal. So either tell me what crawled up your nook and laid eggs in there, or let me get back to work. Okay, fine. I'm only telling you this because we're friends and I trust you. You just said that you weren't friends, though. Okay. There's this person in my hive. Person? Yeah, they aren't a troll, but they aren't a drone either. I figure they're an alien, but they've got a cerulean sign and we're trying to figure out where it came from. Wait, they aren't a troll, but they're a cerulean. Sorry, KK, I'm trying to wrap my pen around this, but I'm pretty sure you're freaking with me. Oh my god, could you just run this? Give me a second. Okay, nobody has this sign or castle name in a while. Ask your new alien friend if they know a name. Add a log. Hey, do you know... Oh, what the heck? You stepped back from where you've been reading over Karkat's shoulder. You couldn't resist. He was just getting so heated and mad, banging on the keyboard and making weird little growly noises. You think you can just... Karkat goes absolutely silent. He's rigid. If he'd been a cat, his hair would be standing straight up. You ask him what's wrong, and he shushes you so loudly you almost fall over from shock. You strain, and in the distance you think you hear a strange, staticky whirring. Suddenly, Karkat explodes in the motion, grabbing your arm and pulling you out of his respite block and down the stairs. Jesus. In the living room, he tugs a thick black blanket from off the back of the couch and pulls up the rug in the center of the room. Beneath it is a trapdoor. What the hell is... Be quiet! What? What is happening? His movements are quick and panicky, but also methodical. His jaw is set and his eyes are hard as he unbolts the trapdoor, gives it a hard yank to loosen it, and props it open. Beneath it is a rectangular pit in the foundations of the house, the size and shape of a shallow grave. This isn't the first time he's done this. You doubt it's even the 10th. So far, Karkat has struck you as a little bit ridiculous. But now there's something fierce burning in him, something angry and distilled. The sound comes again, closer this time, and you see a hulking shadow out the window, huge and menacing and armed. Oh god. Karkat yanks you down into the pit with him and wraps the two of you in the blanket. Oh my god. Then he closes the trap door and you are plunged into a darkness so absolute it's like you've stopped existing. What the hell was going on? A drone. Karkat's face is squished against your shoulder. The fear in his voice shudders you to bones. To your bones. It's just a routine check. We should be fine down here. My Lucis dug this. It hides the temperature. The temperature? Of me. Of us. Of our mutation. Oh. You don't understand, but that doesn't stop you from being afraid. Impossibly heavy footsteps land on the floor above you. Karkat trembles. God, you have to do something. I'm out! You know that's the wrong decision, but I want to see what happens, okay? I know it's the wrong decision, but I'm out! So you're a pretty tolerant kind of dude. You're generally down for whatever. But lying in a shallow grave while a troll boy digs his nubby little horns into your ribs and a mechanical monster stomps around upstairs, it's kind of a lot, even for you. So you do really the only thing a responsible friend can. You get your friend the frick out of Dodge. What? Uh, uh, what? no. Oh god, I did not expect this to happen. What's up, guys? It was really cool of Jade to have us all over. It felt like a birthday present, kind of. Especially since all of my other presents got lost in the mail. Actually, the only one that didn't get lost was a little monsters poster my dad got me. He gave it to me a week early, almost like he knew that something weird was going to happen to the rest of my gifts. Sure, yeah, I'm happy for you, dude. Cool that your dad got your unbelievably crappy stuff to you before it got thrown in the literal garbage where frankly it belongs. But why are you wasting any part of our valuable word count babbling about your freaking little monster poster? Who actually cares? I don't know, I just figured some people might want to know about it. Whack. Oh, hey. Why? I mean, you gotta think about it, because, like, after we teleported them all to, Jade's house, did we just leave them there? Because they live, like, really far. So how did they get home? I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, how are they still there? It's confusing. Dave and John are propped up on the futon. I'm glad we teleported now. Gaming the way only bros can game, i.e. with several bags of chips and a mostly empty 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew on the couch between them. Yeah, dog, saving room for Jesus and snacks. Oh, hey, Mr. Mailman! You wave hello and try to catch your breath. You're a little unbalanced from the brutal shift between being buried alive to a chill Texas day with just a couple guys being dudes. Wait, how did they even get back from Jane's? That's what I was saying! Oh, right, yeah, it turns out her dog can teleport. Wild, right? Who knew? I don't think Beck can time travel, though. So don't worry, you aren't going to be out of a job or anything. And I'm probably going to ask you to zap me back to my place before my dad realizes I've been gone this long. How long has it been? Like 2 days, John? I don't think he called the cops on you, but I just want to be on the safe side. By the way, who the heck is that? And is he like, okay? Oh yeah, Karkat. He's currently curled up on the ground with a blanket still wrapped around him. He's breathing very heavily and sort of clutching at the carpet. Oh my god. You lean down to make sure he's cool while telling Dave and John that he's an alien from another planet. You figured you'd bring him here since stuff got a little too hot back in Alien Land. Oh, dope, I guess. Hey, dude. Wait, he's an alien? Like, a real alien? Yeah, John, Jesus Christ, look, he's got little horns. Yeah, I can see that, but come on, aliens? Oh, so this is where you draw the line. Our friend living alone on an island with nothing but her magical dog and taxidermy grandpa who she stuffed herself. Isn't where you draw it. A teleporting fake mailman in a hoodie who just wants to be bros isn't where you draw it. I guess you have a point. All that stuff just feels so normal now. So I guess, in theory, you could bring us to visit this alien planet. Maybe. Not that that's anything I'd actually want to do. The place is probably stank AF. You never catch me in space. Space ain't the place. Oh damn, write that down. I guess you're right now, man, because y'all ain't playing that game. You love a good Strider freestyle any day of the week. Well, this isn't Dave's route. So you return your focus back to... Oh, where did he go? Oh yeah, the little dude just scurried out the door. Probably should have mentioned that. Oh my god. God dang it. You just brought Karkat to Earth and you've already lost him. Some friend you are. He zapped down to the ground floor of the apartment building. Nothing. He zapped to the stairwell and looked up. Nothing. No little alien boy with a blanket. Dang. Remembering the time you met Dave, you zap up to the roof. Oh, there he is. You find Karkat standing silhouetted against the turgid Texas sky. Shimmers of heat haze making him look strangely artificial. He's shading his eyes and staring up at the sun. Hey dude, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh wow, thank you so much for the advice. I'm way too stupid to know not to look directly into a burning ball of fire. The pain is intense and searing, but I'm just a dumb freaking animal. By the way, the sun is pathetic. Well, this is another planet and another sun. Yes, thank you! He drops his hand and turns back to you. There are still cobwebs in his hair from the crawl space. Is this where you're from? You think so? Maybe? You don't remember very much about yourself, but you seem to know more about Earth than you do about Alternia. You don't remember very much about that place at all. Oh, except that it's called Alternia, apparently. Oh, wow. This is all feels. I don't know. Wrong? Or just really freaking weird. You zapped in and dragged me out of my hide to an alien planet where the sun isn't hot enough to burn. Well, it is definitely hot enough to burn. It just takes a little longer. Shut up, I wasn't finished. Before you showed up, Solix was telling me about this game that one of his friends found. We were all supposed to play it together, and I don't know. Some stuff would have happened. I don't know why it feels like that matters. I just feel it's hard to describe. Flattening out. Yeah, I feel you. He just slid in there, bro. You and Karkat both joke. Why is he like bigger than Dave has ninja'd up the stairs and leaned casually against a brick wall. Dang, how long has he been standing there? And where's John? He's probably still inside. Oh, he just disappeared. Wait, what? Yeah, it's weird. This swirling void wormhole just opened up in the TV and sucked him right in. Are you joking? Is that a joke? What? Well, I'm joshing you. John's in the bathroom. When I had you for a second, didn't I? Absolutely sounds like something that could happen these past couple days. Oh yeah, hilarious. He sure got you. Also, you're pretty sure the scene moved up here so you could talk the Karkat without Dave coming in and making all this about him again. Bro, are you fruit talking me, mailman? This is the real OTP right here. This is Dave Cat, #1 OTP in the world, okay? Dave adjusts his shades. Man, this is just an extremely weird thing to say. But yeah, horny dude. Guy with horns. Are you talking to me? We were all supposed to play a game too, together as a group or something. Right, Jay told you about a game that was supposed to change everything. It's that sort of stuff that makes me get this feeling, more about what's going on than you're telling us. You don't, you swear you don't. You have no idea why any of this is happening, or maybe not happening? There's just some stuff you seem to know, but not until you absolutely have to. You're just sure that it's very important that you brought Karkat here. For Dave Cat. Why? How the heck do I have anything to do with these hornless freaks? Standing right here, bro. My god. But yeah, that's a pretty good point now that I think about it. You said it's important for you to bring him here, like here specifically, to my apartment. Yeah! Why? You aren't sure. OTP. You just have this intense feeling that it's imperative that the two of them are friends! Alright. Weird, but alright. Gray dude, you ever play any Tony Hawk? Oh wow. Oh my god. Poor Karkat, we just dragged him here, man. I don't know, that seemed kind of short. I don't really know. Maybe it just seemed short because we were having fun. Ah ha ha. But next episode, which is coming out real soon because it's already out, is Kanaya's story. So until then, peace out, friends.